Hey, what's up? I just wanted to make a quick guide on how to get a PlayStation Vita capture card. I know a lot of people have asked about this, and the reason it's so hard to find any information is because the place that I got it from is the only place in the world that does it publicly right now. I'm sure there are people who do it privately, for friends or something, but in terms of just getting one for yourself or someone else yeah, this is the only option you have. It is 3dsvideocapture.com. You go here. They also do 3DS cards, obviously, but their main thing that you come to them for is a Vita capture card, since, like I said, nobody else does it. They have a variety of models here. Kind of just pick whichever one you want. They have both Slim and the 1000 models you can get. Just choose the one you want. There's one where you can get it just shipped to you, get a console shipped to you with the card in there, and you can also ship your console off to them to have it modded and get it back. Obviously, sending your console to them is cheaper. You choose which one you want. Let's say we're going to do the one that I did, which is I have a 1000 Vault Wi-Fi model. So you need to go here. It will say, if you wish to use our assembling service, please write plus kits assembling service when purchasing. That means when you actually go to make the purchase, there will be a little comment section. You need to add this in there. This basically tells them that you're going to be sending them your console for them to mod. At this point, you need to find the address. The address is in shopping guide. You'll see it right here. It is a really long address. If you're not from If you're from America, this address is going to rock your world. It's pretty significantly longer than what you're used to. Make sure to follow all these instructions to a T. They have these for a reason. It's electronics, which means it's going to go through customs. You know how they are with customs these days. Anything electronic is a huge red flag. They think it's some crazy terrorist weapon or something. So do not skip any of these instructions. When I went to Postnet to send mine off, I was in the store for at least like 20-30 minutes just making sure everything is okay. Make sure you do the address accurately. They have a bunch of instructions here. Make sure you declare it as $10 USD, all this other stuff, blah blah blah. You can actually ask the employee to help you with this. That's what I did. It got there pretty smoothly. The shipping is about $30 flat rate, so you're looking at about, if you have a 1000 model, you're looking at about $275 to ship it off in total. That's including paying for the capture card itself, the shipping, and the box to ship it off in. It'll cost you about $275. The turnover rate is about 2 to 2.5 weeks, depending on how backed up they are. You may have already heard me say this, but when I sent mine off, I picked a bad time to do it because everybody and their mom was trying to get their Japanese 3DS capture card modded for Smash Brothers 4 when it came out, and they were really backed up. They did not respond to my emails for a couple days. I was nervous the thing got lost in the mail or sent to the wrong place and someone just pocketed it or something, but it turned out okay. So if you need it, if you need it by a specific time, I suggest giving yourself a 3-week buffer just to be safe. You will have it back for sure by then. The other thing you're going to need to do is I use my rear mic port to get the audio from the Vita. I wasn't able to get it working from my front mic port. I guess it depends on your computer. You can just use a generic cable from Radio Shack. They're like $6. It's not really going to break the bank. You can get a ground loop isolator or whatever it's called to remove the static, but I haven't had much problem with that. What you will need to do is go to rear mic, go to properties, and assuming that it's plugged in, which it's not right now, you click on listen to this device. This means that the sound will come through. At this point, you will get sound from the viewer. Actually, you would just get sound natively. If you're using something like XSplit, you want to go into your system settings and make sure that the rear mic is not selected, otherwise you get an echo. That's pretty much it. They make it pretty easy. There is one other thing. The main thing that caused my card to fuck up is this right here. H-Sync. I don't know what H-Sync is. I'll have to look it up. but this pretty much determines whether your computer is going to be able to keep the signal. If you don't mess with this, I think it's defaulted to 25. It was causing all the problems I was having. The frame rate going down, the signal dropping. This is pretty much the heart of what you're going to need to change. For me, the magic number was 35. It may vary depending on your computer, but they have some nice little presets here. You can try all these and kind of tweak it to whatever your computer's needs are. It is absolutely important that you do this. If you don't, you're going to think the thing is broken. I slaved over this capture card for hours and hours. I even had to call my friend over Skype to try and fix this, and it turns out this was the only problem. For future reference, I have mine set at 35, and that keeps everything running smoothly at 60 FPS no matter what the game is. It will vary depending on your computer. There are other settings here. You can use 10-bit. You can also put it in a lower resolution. Like I said, it just depends on your computer. They also have some presets, but that may depend on things. I don't know if that changes the H-Sync. But yeah, that's how you get a Vita capture card. It's pretty simple. The hardest thing, in my opinion, is just shipping it off to them. You need to follow these instructions. I had to get help to do it. I had them write it in. I didn't know where to write it. They give you a pretty long, big form and a little small box to write in. But once you do this, this is pretty much the biggest hurdle, aside from, you know, just affording the damn thing, of course. So yeah, that's your guide on how to get a PlayStation Vita card, to get it ordered, get it back to you, and to get it working properly. In terms of like external costs, the audio cable I got from Radio Shack a couple years ago for like $6. If you want to get, you know, crazy, you can get a ground loop isolator. I don't really know much about those, but people have recommended that to me. I don't think that's too expensive either. If you want to use a mic with your Vita capture card, you will need to get a USB mic. If you have an old school mic like I do, the rear mic and the front mic will conflict with each other, and the rear mic will take priority. So you're going to need to get a USB mic. I recommend just getting some random Logitech mic from like Target or Walmart or whatever is nearby you. It shouldn't be more than like 20 bucks. I don't think you really need anything heavy duty. You're just going to need something USB, but that may also cause problems depending on how strong or weak your computer is, since obviously getting the signal off of Vita is pretty taxing. Like I said, I had to change that H-Sync. I also changed some power save settings just to be safe. But it's pretty simple. Just make sure to check the H-Sync before you fuck with the other settings. The other settings are not nearly as important if you have a good computer. The H-Sync is pretty much the meat of what makes the card work or not work on your computer. So with that said, I'm going to sign off. I hope this helps you guys. I will go ahead and post the link to their site in the description. And once again, you will need to go to the shopping guide to get their address. You don't want to wait for them to give you their address because they take a long time to respond. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. Hope this helps. Peace.